Could sovereign AI be the next growth opportunity for Nvidia stock investors? What about chatbots, AI copilots, and agents? Large language models and cost savings for existing use cases are driving current demand for Nvidia's innovative accelerated computing solutions right now, but several new categories could drive the next leg of growth for Nvidia in the long term. Let's look at some of those cases in this video. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now. So, in the conference call that followed the earnings release on August 28th, Nvidia management highlighted that sovereign AI opportunities continue to expand. They believe sovereign AI revenue will reach low double-digit billions this year. Now that means something like 10, 11, or $12 billion in sovereign AI revenue this year, but that's out of a total of over $100 billion in revenue that Nvidia is likely to generate in its current fiscal year. But that's just the beginning. That's just the tip of the iceberg. If sovereign AI opportunities continue to expand, it's likely like next year and the year after that, the market will be much larger than it is this year. Countries are beginning to realize that their data and artificial intelligence could prove to be a competitive advantage in several critical areas. And I'm not even going to get into militarily, but even just in other categories like trade, immigration, etc. This AI could prove competitively advantageous for countries, and countries have very large budgets. And if they decide and they find that this artificial intelligence is beneficial for them, then the budgets are theoretically much, much larger than some of these large cloud providers that right now are what's fueling demand for Nvidia's products. Companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, and others are driving growth right now. But if sovereign AI catches that tailwind and grows exponentially, the opportunity, the potential is much larger than even the large-scale enterprise AI applications, not overall business applications. The overall opportunity for business is much larger than with countries, but when you're just comparing the opportunity with sovereign AI with the large cloud providers that are roughly 40% of Nvidia's data center revenue right now, 40 or 45%, then that matches up and could exceed those totals. Nvidia's management also saying that a range of applications are fueling our growth, including AI-powered chatbots, generative AI copilots, and agents to build new monetizable business applications and enhance employee productivity. These are already fueling growth for Nvidia right now. AI-powered chatbots are one of those win-win situations I see for businesses worldwide. Customer service has been lacking for many of the best businesses in the world. They have ranging from really bad to terrible customer service. And when you encounter a company that has good customer service, like Amazon or Apple, it's a breath of fresh air because in most cases, you encounter companies with poor to very poor customer service or non-existent customer service. Have you ever been able to speak to a customer service representative at Microsoft? I know over my years of using the product and when I need to use and get an answer from Microsoft, I don't think I've ever been able to communicate with a representative from Microsoft. I don't think they have any. Every time I've tried, they've just pointed me to a message forum where those answers are questioned by, or those questions are answered by community members, maybe in a couple of days' time, maybe in a couple of weeks' time. And so Microsoft is one of those companies that I rank as on the bottom of the Richter scale in terms of customer service. And then Apple is at the top. But if you have AI-powered chatbots, that changes the game entirely. These chatbots can be better than humans in serving your customers because you can train them on more information theoretically than a human would know, because you're not going to spend that many hours training a customer service representative who's probably not earning very high wages. And so if you can train a chatbot with all of the company's data, and then if a customer comes onto your website or goes onto your app and communicates with the chatbot, it can get an answer for any particular thing about your company and get that answer very quickly and be on their way and be satisfied with that communication, with that engagement, compared to the way it is now, where most communication between individuals and companies with customer service, they usually end in a dissatisfied transaction, in a dissatisfied customer. Enterprises look at customer service as a cost minimization strategy instead of looking at it as another touch point where they can pleasantly surprise a customer and improve the customer business engagement. Further, generative AI copilots and agents can build new monetizable business applications. So you can work together with an agent, with an AI agent, to build new business applications that will drive revenue. You can work with the agent and create a website or create an app or create a digital product. And the assistance with that copilot will increase the quality of the product or decrease the time it takes to create the product. And that's a big benefit to many individuals. It increases the productivity, not just of employees, right? They say it enhances employee productivity, but it just increases productivity of anyone that's using these products, these services, these artificial intelligence capabilities. If you're an employee, or if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're a teacher, or if you're whatever it is that you're doing, if you use artificial intelligence, it expands your capabilities. Either it increases the quality of your product, or it decreases the time to create the product, or it does both simultaneously, increasing quality and decreasing time to create. And so because it's having this kind of exponential positive effect and potential, that's what's driving demand so significantly for NVIDIA's innovative products. It's because the end use case, the return on investment, is so large. And there's been a lot of questions regarding, Amazon and Microsoft and Alphabet and how much they can continue spending on these AI capabilities, because they've enhanced and they've increased their capital expenditures on artificial intelligence significantly ahead of the demand that's coming in. But these use cases are so clear, and they're seeing it from their customers so clearly, that it's almost a no-brainer for these companies to invest in these categories. And so, yes, sovereign AI can be the next growth opportunity for NVIDIA, but so can AI-powered chatbots and copilots and increasing employee productivity. We haven't even got into healthcare, right? So there's so many areas where artificial intelligence can boost demand, and we're already seeing tangible evidence of those results, that NVIDIA's growth, sure, I admit it's going to slow down. 100% it's going to slow down. NVIDIA cannot continue growing revenue above 100% for the foreseeable future. In fact, I think in the next quarter, revenue growth is going to decelerate below 100%. It's not going to grow at those phenomenal growth rates into the future, but it is going to grow. It is very likely to grow for the next several years, if not the next decade or more. Before I let you go, let me tell you about the greatest deal on YouTube. With just a click of a button, you can get free financial analysis from a professor with decades of investing experience. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon.